On the last day of January this year, 56 people from the Sudanese city of Omdurman lost their lives. Airstrikes tore through a bustling vegetable market, scattering bodies and produce alike. Dozens were injured, lives shattered forever. Omdurman is a beautiful historic city that sits on the west banks of River Nile, opposite Khartoum. Just this last Friday, 4th April, bullets rained again on this city. When the Sudanese army engaged RSF in a fierce fight, Omdurman is one of the last remaining RSF strongholds in this area. This latest fight is a snapshot of Sudan's unrelenting nightmare. 150,000 dead, 14 million displaced, and two-thirds of the Sudanese population reliant on aid that rarely reaches them. Yet global silence persists. The African Union, tasked with safeguarding African lives, cannot afford complacency. To incoming AU chairperson Mahmoud Ali Yusuf, Sudan's survival hinges on your leadership. Provide leadership before we write you off. The AU must abandon its passive stance. Waiting for ceasefires while civilians bleed and die is unconscionable. Mr. Youssef, deploy a Pan-African protection force now. Demand accountability for atrocities. Name and shame external backers like the UAE fueling this war. Expedite humanitarian funding, especially after the US aid freeze crippled local responders. The AU's legacy is at stake. It was never meant to be a bystander to genocide. Past decisions on civilian protection, like IGAD's proposals, gather dust. AU member states like Egypt, Algeria, and others must be forced to declare their vested interests in Sudan. Mr. Youssef, name and shame UN security member states that are obstructing peace. Chairperson Youssef, history will judge the AU by its courage in this moment. If AU doesn't act with the urgency this moment deserves, history will judge you harshly as the new leader who perpetuated the same old impotence. We, the African people, are watching and demanding that AU takes action now.